We shall see what happens. Lost some subs. That's great. 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 Why, YouTube? Why do you gotta play me this way? Okay, I could hear me now. Okay, well, you know what? We'll hope for the best. Hopefully it works, honest to God. Like, I was in an okay mood, and then YouTube comes and just, like, screws with things. I don't know. On my settings, I was showing as not muted. It just all of a sudden went away. This happens a few times, every once in a while, and it kills me. It absolutely kills me because I've noticed that tends to happen right when I'm getting a bunch of people watching. Then YouTube's like, no, Bernardo, no, you're not allowed to try. You're not allowed to succeed. I'm like, damn it, why? Can you stop spitting in my eye? Come on, universe. I don't know. Here's hoping everything keeps working okay for now. I turned it on, put the people in blogs. Here's hoping we get people who want to watch. We get some new folks. We got comments. We got moderations. We have the likes. Guys, do me a huge favor. Throw a thumbs up in the chat. In the whatever. Hit the thumbs up button. We are not for under 18. We're public. This should work. Let's see. I don't know why this happens. I've had this happen when I had like 200 people watching one time. When I was like in the hundreds, like I was doing really well with my numbers. And I've had YouTube do that to me when I was pulling some amazing nights. And the people didn't come back. I'm like, oh. Just like, why? All right. Anywho, hello. All right, rules are in chat. Let's hope for the best. Welcome back, Kristen. Welcome back, Susan. Welcome back, Unplugged. I hope you're all doing great. I just kind of wanted to like have like some relaxing chit chat, chill time. Then we had a whole bunch of extra people watching, and then YouTube says no, and I'm like, oh. I don't know what you're thinking about me dancing. No, that's obviously not going to happen. Although there are plenty of people, sexy, ripped people, who make a lot of money dancing on Twitch. I don't know how much I could make badly flailing about, gyrating in front of the camera. I don't know what kind of like pennies I can make. I don't know if that's worth it just yet. I mean, I am desperate for it, but I don't know if I want to start dancing for money. Mostly because I don't think I'll make any. But who knows? Who knows? I think a while ago we're joking around about having like AI have fake accounts and stuff for you. Can you imagine if there was like someone made an AI bot account of you that was doing all these things you would never do? And it's just making serious bank. Susan wants to feed. You fucking pervert. What a day. So, so far, like I said earlier, chill day. Had some interviews, got some rejection, saw a whole bunch of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women today. And some very annoying conversation with some family and some annoying friends. So it's kind of like all over the place. I took some time to play with Rocky a bit because Rocky has been crying for attention recently, and it's just heartbreaking. And I went to get him some bugs from the pet shop, and they did not have any, unfortunately. So I have nothing besides me to play with Rocky. Honest to God, if I were doing better, I would have adopted a cat for him yesterday. I would have gotten him a cat yesterday. What? Our little fluff ball here has been such an attention whore. We have played with several strings. We have played with some toys. I had him chase me. I chased him. And he is still desperately, like, bored. And it's just like, he misses his little sister and his now ex-mom. But yeah, Rocky's doing okay besides that. No, you don't want to hang out here? Should I move that? You don't want this here? Mochi was in here for most of the day. Hey, we got a super chat. Thank you so very much, Pelagoo. Thank you so very, very, very much. Give me a second. I'm going to start doing end of the night call out thank yous to everybody who super chats. It's going to be the new nightly thing. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I really do. All right. So overall, a good day. I'm trying to find new ways to keep him busy, but Rocky's been kind of meh, depressed. So worth it then with the women. I mean, I see gorgeous women every day. This is in New York City. It's just like you go into a modeling agency and you're just hit with beauty left and right. You go into a dry cleaners and you're just hit with beauty left and right. So it's just like, okay, this is New York. Apparently, now, you know, it's funny. I was in a good mood. Like, you know, I'm not missing out on anything. I don't know. And then it just hit me. This weekend is Katsucon. Oh man, I've always wanted to go to Katsucon, not as Nardio, but as myself, and just kind of weeb out and enjoy the experience. And I really wanted to get around to doing that this year. Hopefully next year. So if you guys don't know, Katsucon is pretty much the biggest convention, well, not the largest, but the most popular convention in America. It is a massive event. And people, it's like, I think it happens Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And there are people who show up for this con on Monday, just so they can walk around the area, take all the pictures, meet up with other friends who get there just as stupidly early. And it's kind of crazy. It is at, I think it's either, where is Katsucon? I think it's either in Washington, D.C. or Maryland. I think it's in Maryland. Where is Katsucon? In Maryland. It's in Maryland at the Gaylord National Harbor Resort. It's like a big old hotel. One of these days I want to go. One of these days I want to go, but not as Nardio because their rules for press really suck. But really just for me to experience it, to see people, to meet people, to make friends, to take a whole bunch of pictures for me, I'd love to. All right. How are you doing? How was your day? How is your life going? Hopefully in a good way. I hope you all had a great day so far. Let's see here. I can hear you. Got spanked. It's working. Yeah. Are you going to dance? I'm not going to dance. Saturday Night Fever. I'm playing. Hey guys, one question. Is the flashing lights on the door a bit too much? Let me know. I could change the settings. I kind of think it's a little annoying with the flashing. Let me know what you think. Saturday Night Fever Unplugged. Show the feet. It's worth it with the women. Pelagoo, thank you so much for the super chat. Rocky, we back. Welcome back, Lucy Purr. That's a big fella. You know, funny enough, Rocky is the runt of the litter. He looks big, but he's a baby. Stacy said hi again. Oh, so good. Hidden chat won't be the last thing. That's thumbs up. Good night, sleep. Good night, Stacy. Did you see the U.S. women's hockey team crash the Canadians women's hockey team with the I don't watch the Olympics. I've been losing interest in the Olympics more and more over the years, and I just can't. I just can't with it. And then I don't even have cable TV unless it's being shown on YouTube or something. But even on YouTube, I really don't want to watch it. I'm not really a sports ball kind of guy. I mean, I love America. I have pride in it. But even, at least recently, it seems like a lot of the athletes we send over there don't even seem to like our country. So it's like, why the fuck are you here? So that's annoying. I don't know. I hope we win. I hope America dominates. I hope right after we finish taking, all the golds from all the other loser countries, we, finish up and like conquer Canada and turn that into the 51st state, conquer Greenland, make that the 52nd state, turn Puerto Rico into a state, and then maybe even conquer Cuba. I don't know. Part of me is thinking maybe we got to take over Mexico too. I'm not sure, but like it'd be nice if we go from dominating the Olympics to the rest of the world, as it should be. Where is it? I just want to, Pelagoo, I just want to say I come back to the channel because you give top-notch background quality for every holiday. W decorations. I will do more as we get close. Oh, wait a minute. All right, I've been so out of it with my life stuff recently. I keep saying as we get closer to like Valentine's Day, I'm going to put more decorations up. And Valentine's Day is in 2 days. We're close to we're close to Valentine's Day. I should put the rest of the decorations up, shouldn't I? I totally oh my god. All right. So there's going to be some more stuff going on tomorrow and obviously Saturday. It doesn't look like I'm going to get the job on Saturday, unfortunately. I was hoping I'd be able to start a job on Saturday, but that does not look like it's the case, which sucks. But that means on Saturday, I will be doing an all-day stream. So if you guys want to hang out or you want to dip in to say hi, or you're going to be, you just want to chill on Valentine's and have somebody around, turn on a screen, put on the channel, and I will be live streaming all freaking day. Unless something happens. So here's hoping everything works well. With my luck, if 7 hours in, my mic will go crazy again, and then who knows. But yeah. I'm going to put some more hearts up on the wall. I have some more garland up to put up. I'm going to throw some more lights on here. I'll probably be wearing lights. I got to start wearing some dress shirts and getting sexy. I never got Rocky some Valentine's outfits, so that's kind of sad. But maybe next year I'll get... I was looking at some pet outfits, but I didn't see any that sparked joy with me. Oh my god, the freaking vibrations in my apartment drive me crazy. Anyway, so here's hoping we all have a happy Valentine's Day together. I'm going to be trying my best to get some stuff done around the house, like making some cookies, making some cupcakes. We'll make all the baked goods. We'll spike the insulin levels and hopefully have a nice chilled day. Someone says, compare me to someone. No, it's fine. You do what you want. Lights look good. Thank you, Kristen. You should come to Canada and check out Anime North, which is one of the biggest independent non-profit cons in North America. So, I've been, a few other cosplayers that I know have been telling me about Anime North. There's a woman called Lux Slow Cosplay. She's a Canadian cosplayer slash pinup model who I interviewed a lifetime ago for Nardio. And she was telling me about Anime North for a good bit. And then there's another cosplayer called Tokidoki Cosplay. She changed her name recently, but that's how I know her as. And she was also telling me about Anime North. I am curious if I could ever afford... Well, one, I got to get my passport. I don't know why we just don't conquer the Canadians already. Like, for fuck's sakes. Like, it's right there. They basically already belong to us. Why do I need a passport to go to visit my property? Right? So anyway, I gotta get the money to get a passport, and once I get a passport, and then once I get once when I get money, I would love to go to the land of Canada, get myself some more maple syrup, more American maple syrup, and go check out Con of 3 up. There's a few cons up there, and there's a lot of cool people up there too. I know of several cosplayers who live up there. I don't know if anybody wants to meet me in real life, so there's that. One of my good buddies, Brute Fun Miniatures, lives in Canada. I'd love to go visit him and check out, see his like tiny town. And yeah, I'm curious. I would love to. And then I was looking at some pictures of Anime North, and it looks really, really cool. We'll see. You know what? Hey, so tomorrow night is scratch off day. So once we get to at 12:30 a.m. From Friday night to Saturday morning, we're gonna do scratchies. It's Saturday scratchies. So I'm telling all of you, get scratch off tickets. If you don't have scratch off tickets yet, buy some scratch off tickets. So at 12:30 a.m. on Saturday, we are doing Saturday scratchies together. I want all of you to spend your disposable income, if you can afford it and you're of the legal age. Gamble together. Let's all gamble together. I hope I don't get myself kicked off of YouTube for saying that. Fuck. I just realized I probably should. I don't know. I don't know. Like, is that wrong to say? Is that wrong to say? Let me know. Does that sound like? Because you got to be careful how you say things. Because I don't want somebody like, Bernardo said, let's all gamble together. So I just sold my mom's house so we could do it together. It's like, shh, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. But yeah. Again, if you guys want to hang out Saturday, tomorrow night when it turns into Saturday, we're going to have Saturday scratches. And then, you know what? I'm going to say it right now. We're going to do an extra game of Saturday scratchies on Saturday night. What's a good time? Saturday night at 11 p.m. What do you think? Because we have a whole bunch of West Coasters, right? We have a whole bunch of West Coasters, even some Hawaiians in the community. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of doing this, like, especially for Valentine's Day, like a double whammy of Saturday scratchies. So I'm thinking tomorrow night scratchies will be just like basic lottery tickets, but I think they have like seasonal lottery scratchies. So what if I get some seasonal scratchies for Valentine's Day? I don't know. But you know what? If I hit some scratchies, I'm going to Anime North if I have enough money. All right, let's go up here. It's always about me. Look at me, hear me. What has to say me, says Altzler. What the fuck are you on about? Pelagoo's laughing is America with the flags. Yes. Susan, yep, 2 days. Already started on my candy. Life the Ron says howdy, hello. Canada, such a beautiful place. Canada is, from what little I've seen of Canada, it is beautiful. I would love, all jokes aside, either before or after we inevitably conquer Canada, as we have every right to do, I would love to go travel, go hiking, drive through it, just explore, meet people, see our future colonial subjects. That'd be nice, meet the peasant class, the proles, say hello, teach them English, proper English, know that That'd be nice, right? I mean, I think everyone should be able to go visit some noble savages and teach them the ways of civilization at one point in their lives. So, if I can do that with Canadians, that'd be nice. Susan, you have not said one time ever. You'll never make it in Canada. I've made some Canadian friends over the years, and when they would say I just thought it was the most endearing and adorable thing ever. Like, ever. I remember a lifetime ago, there was this one woman I was friends with, and every time she would say I would just have like almost a shit-eating grin on my face and just look at her as if she was the most precious, adorable thing in the world. She's like, can you stop smiling every time I say that? Like, no, it's so cute. It's so cute. And she'd blush and get like annoyed and like still smirk a bit. But like, it's just endearing. At least when an attractive woman does it. Susan says, ready, unplugged. I used to work for Anime North, worked for 4 years. How was it? I mean, it seems like you're promoting it, so it must have been a good time. If I can afford to go, Anime North is definitely on the list for me. There's so many amazing conventions. Like, were I blessed by the lotto gods, or God himself, and success shine down upon me, I would be exploring all of these venues, meeting all the people, traveling nearly every weekend. We'll see. French, oui, tu aprendes le français. No taco, no taco, no Frenchy fry. No. I don't think I'm ever going to learn French. If I learn any languages, it'll be Spanish, Japanese. I honestly wanted to learn Russian because Russia is another place I really wanted to explore. And it'd be nice to be able to go through there and not have to worry, like deal with translators and just enjoy it. But considering that we're basically at war with Russia, I don't know how that's ever going to work out. But man, most of my favorite photographers are Russian. Most of my favorite cosplayers are Russian. Most of my favorite creators are Russian. The country is so beautiful and vast. I mean, I don't think I could ever really take the time to explore all of it. I would like to, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so funny enough, I really should learn English. I really should learn how to speak English properly. I really should master American English first. But yeah, English, Japanese, Spanish, and I don't know, what else would be interesting? I don't know. Not French. Not, I kind of Italian, not really interested. Actually, no, I'm not going to Italy. Korean, maybe? I don't know. I can't think of any other language I find worth knowing. Meh. You're going to Canada. They don't all speak the French over there. Susan, I took a semester of Russian. This alphabet is killer. Russian's hard. Unplugged says the greatest hockey player is Russian, and Toby is once again saying that name. I have no idea what you're on about, Toby. All right, friends, if you want to be awesome, do me a huge favor. Hit the thumbs up on the live stream, because the more people hit thumbs up, the more YouTube promotes a thumbs up. And then if you want to help out as well, let's do, where are you from and what are you up to? How was your day? Let's find out. I'm going to turn on the lights and I'm going to get to getting a little bit of painting done. And yeah, I always feel kind of sad when I turn on the lights, because this is kind of a mood. Hit the thumbs up. Great. I put all this effort in the background, but the Valentine's Day stuff just doesn't pop enough with all the lights on. I mean. I've been stumbling over my words today, which is not a good idea considering job interviews, but hey, life happens. All right. Does that still show up on camera? So that flashing works. What about the heart? Okay, so the heart, so we'll leave these lights on. I think that works, but then the garland lights are not powerful enough. So we're gonna shut those off. All right. Oh. I want to have the Valentine's Day tree out, but we have a Rocky here, and obviously a Rocky is more important than Valentine's tree. And the only other way to do that is to have the cat tree over here, but that blocks the heart. Liza Rosa, hello, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Oh, no. It is now Friday here, but I think it's still Thursday by you. Hello, hope you're doing well. All right, we're going to get some more painting done on this. I might pull out my silly new glasses. Chris, I'm currently in PA. My day was great. Thanks for asking. Awesome to know. I'm happy you had a great day. Let's see. Oh, and I've got a Valentine's Day gift that was sent to me, so I have something to unwrap. So yeah, this will probably be maybe like 11 p.m. or right before the second Saturday Scratchies. We'll open the gift. I am still wondering what the hell this is, because it's very small and light. So maybe it's like chocolates or something. I don't know. All right. I kind of want to take a break on this and do a new project, but at the same time, I kind of want to push through because I'm making some really good progress on this thing. All right. So now we go from regular Bernardo to glasses Bernardo. My day was long and busy. I work at a local youth center in my city for 13 to 25. Geez, that's a range. I'm the breakfast coordinator. Drop-in staff started at 7:40, finished at 7:30. Jesus, I hope you're getting paid for those long hours. I hope you're getting paid well for those long hours. I'm kind of curious about working with the youth. I kind of really don't want to. I don't know. Like, I used to want to, but now I'm just like, as I get older, I find myself saying, you know what? Fuck them kids. I don't want to. Them and their funny slang and the way they wear their clothes, and they're all like hyper violent. Nah, I don't know. So we're gonna do some yellows. Probably need some more white. And then I got an idea. So we're gonna do it. Is this empty? Oh, that shit is dried out empty. No. All right. Oh. The later it gets, the more my fat ass wants snackies. Oh, and I had a nice little slice of pizza today. That was nice. I was naughty. I stopped into a pizzeria and I got a slice. Although it's heartbreaking how expensive pizza has gotten. A single slice of pepperoni pizza was $5.43 at this place I went to, which is goddamn criminal. In my day, pizza was $1 a slice, $1.25 if you wanted pepperoni. Hell, I still remember with a slice of pizza and pepperoni was like $1 itself. Now it's like $5. No, it's like a small slice too. It wasn't even that big. I am this close to trying to make pizza at home. A friend of mine made pizza at her place, and I kind of want to try it here. Although the oven I have here is super tiny and uneven. So it'd have to be like trial and error to figure out how to work best with my little oven. But I want some good pizza. I really want some good pizza. And it is so hard to find good pizza in New York. Like, there's a famous place called like a Ray's Pizza around me that used to be really good. It used to be really good. And I went there not too long ago and I had a slice. I had 2 slices and it was like okay. But it wasn't like fancy pizza. It was like dollar store pizza. It was okay. But the price for 2 slices was disgusting. And then this time it was a much better slice pizza-wise. But then the crust tonight had some weird, I don't know what was going on, but the crust just did not work for me. Like, when I got to the crust, it ruined the rest of the pizza. It was just such a weird, whatever the fuck they were doing, failure. I miss good pizza. I miss really good pizza. I don't know where I have to go to find good pizza, but at least the places I'm going to in New York City. And then, considering the prices you need to pay, like, I can't be okay with a mediocre $5 slice of pizza. See, I'm not a fan of thin crust pizza, and a lot of pizzas, like New York City pizza used to be thicker, but now to cut costs, all the pizza joints make their pizzas ridiculously thin, and it's annoying. There's no bite to it. There's no fucking bite to it. And then they're super stingy with the sauce, and it's like, what am I paying for? What am I paying so much fucking money for? God, that sound is killing me. I'm gonna turn my noise machines higher. Sorry about this, guys. All right. Where are we at here? Big slice. It's kind of foldable, not as big as it used to be. Tommy says, hi, too many fandoms. It's a weird username. Hello. New York Pizza crying, damn, I missed that. PA Pizza is garbage. New York City Pizza turned to garbage. Unplugged. The youth center is for at-risk youth, but my youth in city can come. All right. American Pizza is okay. All right. Kristen, crust preference. And Kristen says, I like a nice, crispy, thin crust, no shell pizza. Nice, crispy undercarriage. Is there a crispy pizza near you? They had one in New Jersey. I don't know. I'll look into it. Listen, yeah, I have thin crust, better for topping. No thin, crispy is best. All right, and now I am undercover. I'm so disappointed anytime I have like a super cracker thin crust pizza. It always takes me a bit to get used to these glasses every time I put this on. What's the best paint to use for painting miniatures? They look shiny. I think it's the light that makes them look shiny because they're not shiny, they're not satin. The best paint, a lot of them are fine. Like you could stick to most of the main brands and you should be totally okay. I don't know if I could outright say there is a best paint. I love Games Workshop paints, but they're stupidly expensive. And I don't know, some are better than others. Recently, I fell completely in love with Monument Hobbies Pro Acryl paints. These are really, really good paints. They're kind of pricey too. They're about like they're on $4.50, $5 each. But then again, a lot of Games Workshop paints are getting around $8, $9 each, which is disgusting because those are much smaller. If I had the money, I would definitely buy myself like more Pro Acryl paints and fill up the section. But I also have had good experiences with Vallejo. I've had good experiences with Army Painter, and both Vallejo and an Army Painter have refreshed your lines, and I hear really great things about the newest ones. So it's about buying a bunch of different ones, and this is such an expensive thing to go for, and then finding what works for you. Normally, I've been promoting Pro Acryl. They have like a $50 starter box for their paints, and I push people toward that. I don't know. One of these days I'll put like some affiliate links on YouTube, so see if I can make some cash with that. But I don't know. Like, what kind of painting do you like doing for miniatures? I don't know. If you're just starting off, I say get a Pro Acrylic starter set for like 50 bucks, some of the basic colors, maybe, and see how you feel about it. I know Army Painter has some starter sets that include miniatures to paint along with it. Kristen, the youth center sounds amazing. There needs to be more youth centers. I agree. Iowa Rays also lots thick and doughy pizza. No, thank you. I kind of like thick and doughy pizza. I should put coats on them, but I don't. I never actually remember to spend the time to put like a clear protective coat on them. The newest paints I've been using stay on so well. I feel like I don't need a protective coat. Normally, though, I will say I do like my coat, most of my miniatures to be super shiny. It makes me happy, but that also makes photographing them really hard. It also makes putting them on camera really, really, really hard. I've been looking at some Star Trek miniatures. I'm probably going to buy and paint. Oh, cool. So Army Painter has a bunch of boxes on Amazon of like paint sets that come with miniatures and a tutorial to show you how to paint the miniatures with those included paints. So that might be a good starting point for you, because you know, get like a basic set with most of the colors you need for a lot of things, a practice miniature, and should be a good. It is almost Valentine's Day. Welcome back, Jojo. I have no idea who you're calling a babe, Joshua. Not interested. My week has been okay so far. Hopefully your week was better. Hopefully you're all doing good. I am painting some gloom spite gits and relaxing at the end of the day. Hopefully you're all doing good. Hello, new people. How's your day going, Jojo? Tomorrow's Valentine's at school, and I keep forgetting it. It's not actually tomorrow. Did you get your scratchies, Jojo? That's what I want to know. Did you get your Saturday scratchies? Delulu, welcome back. Hi. Hi. Hi, baby. Got Mochi over here now in the box. That's nice. Oh, just got a cold breeze just wafted through my apartment. That's nice. Not yet. I'm buying the big one. Big one. Ooh. I still haven't decided which scratchy I'm gonna do, like one big one or a bunch of little ones. Oh yeah, by the way, so I just said this in chat before you came in. Where did I put this? Saturday morning at 12:30 a.m. Like Friday night stream turning into Saturday. We're gonna do Saturday scratchies. But. Saturday night proper at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to do another Saturday Scratchies. So if you guys want to do a double whammy Saturday Scratchy, no, there was a poll. The poll ended at a tie. Last I remember, I thought it ended at a tie. And then the poll was a suggestion. I said it was going to help me consider. Was it a tie or did it end with like the one big ticket? I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll see. But so the plan is Friday night / Saturday morning, we're gonna do a small, like maybe like some lotto tickets, some scratch off tickets, and then on Saturday night, 11:30 p.m., we're gonna do a Valentine scratch off ticket. I'm pretty sure in New York City, there's some Valentine scratch off tickets. So we're gonna do 2 Saturday scratchies since tomorrow's like, oh my God, now you have, well actually now it is tomorrow. It's February 13th right now. So Valentine's Day, we're gonna do a double Saturday scratching. Hey guys, would it make more sense to do Saturday scratchy on Saturday night proper? Like 11:30 p.m. on Saturday night, or is it 12:30 a.m. on Saturday work for you guys? Let me know what you think. Oh yeah, it's Friday the 13th. I'll still think it over. Tomorrow I'm gonna go buy the tickets. We shall see. And if the weekend ends with success, oh my God. You know, now is like, I feel like I should have been wearing some Friday the 13th shirt. Whichever you think will win big, to me, 20 is big. I mean, I've been going for the scratch-off tickets that I would be financially set for life if I hit. So, like, at least in New York City, a couple mil. Or the lifetime things, like the $1,000 a week for life, because then the annuity will basically be like an income. So all the smaller tickets, like you win 1,000, you win 5,000, I'm not really into that. Spooky season. I should be wearing a Friday the 13th shirt. Now you got me wondering about that. What do you think the big one to me? I buy the little ones like 10 or 20 at a time. I think mine is a crazy 8 for 30K I got. Read the odds in the back though, so kind of cheat because I want the best odds. I'm too practical shabby. I go for the big numbers. The interesting thing is you could look up in New York State on the website, you can see what tickets have not, the big ones have not been like sold yet. They actually sell lotto ticket or scratch off tickets where the grand prize has already been sold, which is annoying. I think the most I've won in a scratch off was like $100. Oh no. I won $250,000 back in college. I told you this story before. I won $250,000 in college, but it was on the way back home from college. I don't. This is seared into my soul. On the way back home to college, we stopped by one of the local stores. I bought a scratch-off ticket. I got like some funny symbols instead of the number that I thought I needed to win. And one of the like 250,000 showed up, but it was a funny symbol there. So I rip it up, throw it away, and go home. Go back to New York City. Later on, I play the game again, and then I read the fucking instructions like a goddamn adult, and then I see that that symbol next to the $250,000 meant that I hit. And womp womp. So I could have started my life right after college with $250,000, but that got torn up and left in my college town. So yes, I actually did hit big once. So now I am OCD, quadruple, quintuple, zuple check all my tickets all the time, just in case. I cannot fathom what life would have been like had I started off right after college with that kind of money. Immediately out of debt, immediately able to get my own place and not have to spend my life as a fucking rental person. Womp womp. I try not to I try my best not to like dwell on that. So you're not going to hear me go, oh, too much. But it's more of like a funny story I tell. It's kind of more of like the universe has fun with me. The universe has a lot of fun with me. And then, there was a scratch-off ticket, the $1,000 week for life. I bought one, and then it fell out of my pocket and away from the lotto store to my apartment. That very same week, somebody bought that ticket and hit for the grand prize. So, I also wonder if I hit it big twice and fucked up twice. Like, ah. So yeah, now I'm very careful to always super duper triple check, quadruple check all my tickets. The universe hates you. I mean, you know what? I at least I'm still white. At least that I have that going for me. I'm somewhat handsome. I'm well spoken. I'm not like ugly, you know? Like there's all this jokey stuff like, oh, I'm so bad. Have you actually seen a truly, truly ugly person? Have you ever seen like a really, really disabled person? Have you ever seen somebody from one of the other races? Like, all jokes aside, it could be worse. So, look, at the very least, I can still walk. I am not like super hideous. I don't have like a horrible impediment that makes like communication nearly impossible. So like, I'm okay in the grand scheme of things. All that said, by God, my guardian angel is fucking with me. Like, it could always be worse. It could always be worse. a long time ago, I threw my back out so bad. Um, I was horrified. Am I going to be able to walk? That was a scary experience. A year ago, I was hospitalized and the doctors thought I was having a stroke. Um, so coming through those experiences and dealing with the shit show that is my life, like I could have actually had a stroke last year and been like a fucking vegetable or like broken in any number of ways, you know? But I came through that. I mean, like worst case scenario, if I don't find a job, I'm going to be homeless. But I'm going to be homeless as an attractive guy who can walk on his 2 feet with a fully functioning body for the most part, who's handsome. So, I don't know. You know, it could be worse. I could be homeless and I can't walk. It could be like I could be homeless and like I'm missing limbs and shit. So, and then if I ever do hit the lotto, at least I know most of my family and friends don't really care and support me. So none of those fuckers are making any money off of me. I think we were joking around on the channel before of like how many family and friends would come out of the woodwork for me the minute I hit the lottery and people found out. Let's catch up on chat. Sorry guys, I suck at life. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Went back for more action. Oh, hell no. And also eating Fun Dip for Valentine's Day. I have not had Fun Dip in a long time. Long time. I honestly have been craving some candy. Some candy. Like some sour straws, some strawberry sour straws. Oh my God, those used to be my jam. Apple sour straws, I miss those. Swedish fish. Oh, how long has it been since I've had Swedish fish? Sour Patch. I've been craving the sour gummies. And then gummies, I feel like over the years, gummies have gotten hit or miss. There are a lot of gummies you get these days that are just stale by the time you get them, or just kind of have more of a chemical flavor than like a rich gummy flavor. It's hard to get good gummies these days. All right. Good boy. Oh, he's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. He's falling asleep. He's asleep. He's so sleepy. Oh, you're so sleepy. You're so sleepy. I almost broke your arm there. You gonna hit me? You gonna bite me? Alright. Hell no, anyone else eating Fun Dip? I always wonder that if I actually have one and overlooked it. Dude, it is a weird thought You move in the direction of your dominant thoughts, think win. All right. Kristen, damn, the universe hates you. I mean, honest to God, I found it so funny. I found it so funny last week when we did the Saturday Scratchies because it was so dramatic. It was so freaking dramatic. I honestly was kind of like, oh my God, can I fucking win this? Can we fucking win this? Because it was like two $10 in a row, two lives in a row, and then two chances left. Oh my God. I cannot fathom what life would be like for me this week had I hit the big prize for the scratch off ticket. I have no idea how much different this week would have been going for me. You know? Like not having to worry about rent anymore. I'd still have to I don't know if I'm still not sure if I'd be making enough to settle all my bills considering they pull out a lot of taxes, but if I were financially okay and I can just do this for funsies, I have no idea how I'd feel. With chest pains. They're smoking so much in my building now that I'm having asthma attacks again, which is fun. But yeah, like that was so dramatic. Now, yeah, let's actually win. Let's all like put our happy thoughts into winning. It'd be hilarious. It would be hilarious. I don't know how I would react besides cry happy crying. And who knows? I'm still getting my nose done at the end of the month, that's for sure. Who's down here? Audrey, I got the pecan Snickers. Tasty. Dude, the pecan Snickers is so good. I'm happy you had it. I'm happy you liked it. Aaron Masters said the foam finger for $4.50. Thank you so much. It's been a while since I've gotten jewels. It's been a long while since I've gotten jewels. Usually I've been pushing people for the super chats. You know what? We'll throw another super chat goal on here. It's still relatively early. We'll go for like an hour. Should I do a gift goal or should I do a super chat goal? All right, let's go over here. Susan says, funny. Susan, that sounds good. You can make curry. You love cats. Aaron Hoffmaster, King, you are vibing. Thank you so much. Lulu, yeah, it would totally be so much worse. Yeah. Trickster Angel. My brother loves Catwoman. Batman. Okay, cool. Kristen, yeah, true, could always be much worse. That is it. Yummer says, good. You're doing good. For a second, I read you're dating good. Like, what? Being a vegetable would be sad. Yes, it would be. Thanks. Wait, let's go here. All right, thanks. We all get cash, people. That'd be hilarious if we all do hit. Even if we all hit like $5, $10, it'd be hilarious. On like Saturday Scratchies, we all get like a little bit of something. That would be amazing if we all like every week we got like $5. even if it becomes like every week we make like $3, $5, that's still fine. Where are we at here? Just Bitcoin us all. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, Delulu. She's already asleep right now. Joe, man, I love Fun Dip. Fun Dip. That's what I was thinking about. Fun Dip. That's what I was thinking about. Delulu, about fun. Also about the Fun Dip, my mom got me and my stepbrother some Fun Dip, Swedish Fish, and Sour Patch strawberries. I was thinking about getting Dum Dums. I think my favorite lollies are Ring Pops, but I hate having the Ring Pops on the Ring Pop because it's just uncomfortable. I will be naughty. I shouldn't do this. I will be naughty and have some candy cane. All right. You know, that's still good from our childhood. Airhead. Oh my God, Airheads. Oh my God. The Fruit Punch Airhead is like one of my favorite flavors in the universe. If it still tastes as good as it used to me. Fruit Punch Airheads. Oh my God. Yeah. I can go to town on those things. So I think Susan's answering, you gum, that's how this week would go. I don't think so. I don't think so. If I hit, let's say honestly, if I hit for the lotto thing on the stream, I'll tell you exactly what would have happened. I would have immediately freaked out on stream and then said, thank you guys, have a good night, closed out the stream, deleted the stream, so that I don't have that up there, because as we were all talking about before, if you have any sort of proof that you came into even a little bit of money, the assholes will come out of the woodwork. I would go to immediately cash it and then stream the very next night in a happy go fucking lucky mood. In a happy go fucking lucky mood with a shit-eating grin on my face. Oh, no, because the next night would have been Saturday. So it would have been like Saturday, Sunday before I was able to like cash it. So I would have been relaxed as fuck Saturday. I would have slept in Saturday, like truly slept in. And then planned, because it's actually not much money. It's like $1,000 a week for life, and then after taxes you get like maybe 600 if you're lucky, maybe 700, but I think it's around like 6 something ish. And then you have to pay for like health insurance later on and all that. I think in New York City, whatever, I think it would just barely be enough to cover my rent. I would just be so relaxed, and like I'd probably be back streaming on Saturday, like, hey, all right, everybody who knows, we're keeping the secret. And then I'd be streaming as normal, except I wouldn't be so like, and exhausted. Honestly, I'd just be happy. And I probably would have still went on the job interviews that I've done this week so far, because again, it's enough to help you get by in New York City, but not enough to like really live on. I'd have to really, with that kind of money, I'd have to move out of state, which is fine, because there's plenty of places in America you can move to that are nice, where like your rent is like a third of what I pay, a quarter of what I pay, and you get like vastly more space. That said, I do love my area. Anyway, I don't know, but I would still be streaming every night, maybe even more often, like maybe even during the day, without being stressed out, because I actually enjoy this. I actually enjoy chit-chatting with you guys and doing all of this. I feel like you would just get to see Bernardo as happy Bernardo all the time. And I'm very curious as what I would be like as a streamer if I wasn't financially dependent upon anyone. I'd probably be a lot spicier, a lot sassier. And although I probably wouldn't be as snarky, because I wouldn't be in so much of a bad mood. But having the freedom to be truly me and not have to worry about offending any future job people, I don't know, it'd be fun. But I could still see myself streaming all the time, and I'd still be doing Saturday Scratchies. If anything, I'd be more enthused about doing Saturday Scratchies. Maybe every Saturday I'd do like one of those $50 tickets, because I don't know if you know this, but like all these lotto places have like lotto tickets like $50, $30. Like every Saturday we do like a $50 ticket. I think for that though, you win like 50 mil or something, some crazy numbers, which is like, oh my god. Yeah, I'd still do this. Jojo, Chris and I got them added on snack box. I can't believe how much I still loved it. I think about it. I think about getting those snacks sometimes on Amazon, like loading up on all the junk food, but I can't. And especially now recently that I found out my blood sugar is a little too high, a bit too high, and then my cholesterol, I really got to tone it down. But that said, I really, really, really miss strawberry sour straws. I forgot what they're fucking called, but oh my god, they're so good. But recently, I was craving the pecan Snickers so hard today. I was craving it. Jojo, Delulu is an awesome mom. Delulu, my mom's the best mom. That's nice. Also, my family's not rich for whatsoever. My mother's made, so I go with it. No Starburst strawberry. You don't like Starburst strawberry? I used to hate Starburst strawberry, and now I'm okay with it. But I do love Starbursts. I love going in and eating them all individually. You consider candy cane naughty? To me, that's like a health snack. Peppermint is a plant. If you win big, are you gonna show up here, dude? Get a passport. Go, go, go. If I ever do actually hit I'm definitely getting a passport. I'm definitely getting a passport. I want to travel. I kind of want to travel. Actually, no, two things. One, I want to de-stress for a bit. This is weird to say as an unemployed person, but I would like to just de-stress after this shit-tacular time of my life and do a little bit of nothing for like a few, just like, play some video games again, like pull out my Xbox and like actually play my backlog, play some recent game, play the new Space Marine 2 game. Everyone is talking about the Space Marine 2 game. Have you played the Space Marine 2 game? You should get the Space Marine 2 games. Like, I want to get the Space Marine 2 game, but I just don't have the time. It was actually on my wish list for a while, but I just don't have the time. I don't know. Like, there's the video games, or there's also, but the other thing is, like, a lot of the things I want to do, like the miniature painting, the board games, it's already what I do now. I think I'd probably play a lot more board games, though. A lot of my single-player ones, I'd actually sit down and spend the days playing some games, either on stream or off stream, just for me, because I just want to experience some of these games. I'd probably buy myself Cursed City, and then buy myself the new Darkwater game. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hi. Look. Hi. Rocky wants attention. Rocky wants affection. Hi. You want to cuddle? You want to cuddle? I bet you want to cuddle. No, traveling, yeah, it'd be nice. I don't know, I've never really traveled. I don't even know where I would go. Like, I've already missed Katsucon, but actually, you know what? If I did hit last week, Katsucon might have been fun this week. Although, like, going to conventions is stupidly expensive. Like, you're dropping sometimes over $1,000 just on the hotel, and then at this point, I have to be buying scalp tickets. God knows how much that'll be. I gotta get him a brother. It says, Greece, go to Greece. I love the women. So I'm thinking about, like, the dark hair, the thick eyebrows, the strong features. Gorgeous. But honestly, there's never really anything calling me to Greece. I don't know nothing of Greece. I like the women, that's it. Why Greece? Why Greece? Nameless says, you got a Valentine? And then hi. I don't have a Valentine. I have my cats. I'm going to be hanging out with my internet chat here. We'll be live streaming all day on Valentine's. So everyone who shows up, we're all each other's Valentines. But no big plans, just live streaming. It's beautiful. You'll never come back. I don't know about that. I still have to explore America. You have no idea how badly I want to explore America. I mean, the only thing that makes me sad, honestly, about, like, I really want to do the whole road trip thing. But really, I would miss my cats so much. Hi. Like, I'd probably have to leave my cats with my ex, and then travel. At least if I go out of the country, like if I go to Japan for a few months, I'd have to leave my cats there, and I'd miss them terribly. And then if I ever got myself in, I don't know. We'll figure it out. You know what? Let's put all that mental hope energy into Saturday scratchies. Once again, everybody buy some scratch offs tomorrow if you're legally able to. Obviously, and if you don't have a gambling problem, because obviously, blah blah blah. But if you're a mature adult who knows how to handle your goddamn business and you're able to, tomorrow buy some scratch offs. And then we're gonna do some Saturday scratchies. That's the worst part of travel for me, for leaving my cats. Yeah. I remember the first time I went to a convention after I took a break, and I was gone for like a few days. My little cat Mochi was scared of me for like a day or so. She was hissing and running away from me. She forgot me. I raised that little girl since she was 3 months old, and then I'm gone for 3 fucking days and I'm a stranger? That hurt. Oh, that hurt so much. Oh my God. Thankfully, although she only did that the one time because I've taken several trips since and she was fine. There was last year when everything happened with my health and all the other bullshit. My cats were at my ex's for about a month and a half, which sucked. I never realized how much I would miss them. And thankfully, at least for me, they didn't seem to like they never forgot who I was. I think I visited them occasionally, and then when I finally brought them home, they were more freaked out about the change in venue than me being hyper depressed. But they were fine. Funny enough, when my ex comes to visit or drop off her cats, my two cats now do not like my ex-girlfriend. And she helped raise these guys. But like Rocky hisses at her and moves away, Mochi hisses and wants to get the fuck away from her. It's sad. Like like I actually kind of feel bad for her. Like anytime she comes by, because she picked Rocky out. She bought Rocky. Actually, she picked Mochi and Rocky out and bought them. And they're my babies. But every time Jazz comes over to either drop her cats off or get something here, they don't like her anymore, which is weird. That said, though, I'm sure, because I was thinking, like I was saying before, I was thinking about dropping them off at her place while I get some stuff done in my apartment, like the painting and stuff. I'm pretty sure they'd acclimate pretty quickly. Cats are good about that sort of thing. But yeah, I'd be sad if I traveled for like 3 months, went to Japan, and then came back and my cats hated me. Yeah, in New York City, last time I've had cat sitters, it was at minimum $50 a day. At minimum $50 a day. I have a cat sitter drop in twice a day. They love her. Well, I don't really travel that much. Usually when I traveled, I had like my girlfriend here at the time. So if I ever travel again, I'd probably drop my cats off at her place or have her come here and like change the litter and whatnot. I've been kind of giving a second thoughts if I want to like leave the cats at her place when I have the surgery this month. That's the best. We have 3 German Shepherds and 2 cats. Vacations were expensive for sure. Jesus. It does get pricey, but I always felt like the money's worth it if they're happy and well cared for. Yep. I mean, for us, it was always one person stays home with the cats. And actually, if we did, there was no, we did use a cat sitter a few times, but it wasn't like it didn't happen that often because yeah, it's pricey. You never went on vacation with your ex? Not really. We did like events we covered. We did like one vacation, but yeah. I should stop talking about it. We're gonna get off the ex conversation because then that gets like TMI. Freeway, hello. I'm stagmate, but okay. What does that stagmate mean? I hope you're okay, Freeway. I think there's some people who make a good living doing uh, like cat and dog sitting. Yeah, I gotta get the camera more centered on Rocky. But it is adorable being next to him as he does all these stretchies. It is adorable being next to him. Give me a second here. Trying to get this set up just right to get like our little star in shot is hard. There we go. There we go. There's more Rocky. Less of the heart in the background, but we got more Rocky butt on camera. Let's be honest, he's the star of the show. Although, again, Belle was such a little, like, natural in front of the camera. I feel like she would do well as a streamer cat. Honest to God, Freeway, I've been the same way. Like, I've been struggling with motivation to get the basic shit done. I think it's just depression pushing through it. Hopefully you find that motivation. Hopefully it sticks. Hopefully get out of that funk. But yeah, it can feel rough. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's all this side hustle stuff you could be doing, but then at some point you just have no breathing time. where are we at here? Heck yeah, I thought the same. Those pet sitters must make a bunch of money. Would you ever consider it? I get nervous around people's dogs. I like dogs. I'm okay with dogs, but strangers' dogs makes me nervous. If you walk around New York City, from my understanding, this is an issue with most big cities these days. These motherfuckers out here don't know how to train their goddamn dogs. And I don't like the idea of having to go take care of somebody's dog that is not mine. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I could make some money cat sitting, maybe. A friend of mine actually signed up to do cat sitting and whatnot, and there's a bit of a process to go do it and be like approved. And from what I've seen, the money is not good. Once again, like once you start doing anything in like a city these days, it's been undercut so much by like college kids and illegals and whatnot that like even these apps where you could make money freelancing as a cat sitter, I don't think pays very well at all. I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm always happy to help out with other people's pets, but other people's dogs make me nervous. I probably, if I were going to be a sitter of any kind, it would be a cat sitter, because I don't mind, like, you know, going over, cleaning the litter, changing the food and whatnot. That said, all that said, the more I learn about like sicknesses and pets, the less inclined I am to want to be around other people's pets. Today, I came across this ridiculous blonde living in my building, and she had this super cute poodle dog who was super sweet. The dog was super cute, and like all dogs, she wanted to jump on me and say hello, and I'm like, no, thank you. I just don't like nowadays. I just don't want to bring back any sort of like bugs, mites, rashes, anything back home to my pets. So like when I go out and about, I just don't pet people's dogs. And it like I've noticed for sometimes with women, they get annoyed when they're like, hey, you want to pet my dog? Like, no thanks. And like, no, you can pet her, she's really sweet. No thanks, I don't want to pet your dog. But why? It's like I just don't want to touch animals outside. I don't know what they have. I don't want to bring them home to my cats. My dog's clean. Yeah, well, you might think that or know that, but I don't know that, and I don't know you or your dog. And I've had several women already get annoyed because they like their dog comes up to me and I'm like, do you like dogs? No, I like dogs. I just don't want to touch your dog. And I don't know, maybe I'm like not reading the room and these girls are trying to like hit on me with their dog and shit. And I'm like, get that fucking dog away from me. But I just can't. I was actually kind of annoyed too, because like I'm like, no, I don't want to see your dog. She's letting the dog get close to me. Like, pull your fucking dog back, stupid. I didn't say that, but it bothers me when people say, because usually when you say I don't want to touch your dog, the smart thing to do is to pull the dog back. But recently, again in the city, people assume that their dog is different, and then like they'll just let it go even closer to you after you already say no. And I've had this happen several times already. We're like, no, I don't want to touch your animal. Pull it back. Because again, I don't want to bring anything home. And it's just weird. So yeah, dog owners, I've noticed these days aren't good about like having their dog to heel. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to keep it next to them. They just let the dogs go free. And just like that behavior of a person says, no, I don't want to touch your dog. I don't want your dog next to me. Said like, let it get closer. That's just trashy behavior. Like what if the person actually has a phobia or something? I mean, granted, you know, grow up, but like still, I find it messed up. And more these days, I come across so many people in the city whose dogs are just barely trained. And yeah, for like now, since I'm a cat person, since I have my two babies here, a woman having a dog is a big old red flag for me, because it's like, look, Rocky hasn't been around dogs since he was a baby. Mochi has not been around dogs at all. So, future girlfriend better not have doggies. You know what I'm saying? This is a weird place to be on in life right now. Also, I don't want to walk anybody's dog and they motherfucker bolts. I don't want to be responsible for that. Susan, mentally not feeling the like moving forward. Rocky 4, great movie. I considered doing pet sitting. Freeway, I understand it's like happening these days for sure. It's just not like happening. Be kind to yourself and take a break. I agree. Kristen, I would be afraid to lose somebody's pet. I agree. Adrian, welcome back. Hello. Kristen, oh gosh, right? If something happened to the pet, I'd just pass away. Dude, yeah. You can just do cat sitting. You don't have to do dogs. Freeway, sending lots of loves with JoJo. Where are we at here? Susan, I think I have too much of a brakes. Humans need to be pushed or urged, whatever you know, to be fine. Can you volunteer for stuff, Freeway? Like, are there places around you where you could volunteer to do some sort of stuff? Or is there some part-time work you can do to just, like, if you feel like you need motivation, maybe some scheduled stuff would work. Kristen, I had a sitter who only did cats and small critters. Maybe that's something I would do. But again, honestly, I'm so horrified of bringing something home to my cats that I probably won't do it. Free helps me out to set progressive goals. That way I don't get disappointed myself. I don't get it done. That used to be kids. Now it's dogs. Yeah, people don't know how to raise their kids or the dogs. Kristen, it's so disrespectful. You shouldn't have had to pet a dog if you don't want to. Dude, it happens so fucking often. Like, no, I don't want to pet your dog. But why? I just said no, motherfucker. No is no. Don't but why me. People are stupid these days. And again, I get so much like attitude, like I don't want to pet your dog. I don't want to pet it. And just like, but why not? Don't ask me, but why not? I just don't. And then I'm like, now it's just like, you know, your dog might be dirty. It's so weird. All right, we are caught up with the chat sees. I'm not even that much of a pet/dog person in general, but I see so many people out there with their dogs misbehaving, like pulling the owner or just acting badly, and it just bothers me. Like, I'm such a judgmental fuck. I'm like, you're a horrible person. How dare you let your dog be the alpha? How dare you let your dog like misbehave in public? How dare you bring an unruly animal into a store or into a venue where they're not supposed to have dogs in general, but here you are with your fake service dog thing and the thing doesn't know how to behave. It just bothers me so much. All right, so now we are gonna pull out the fancy schmancy things and stress the fuck out of my eyes. So for the next little bit, I'm not going to be reading the screen. I'm going to try to do some small details. I should probably go to bed. My eyes already kind of feel tired. We're going to push it. We're going to do some super tiny details. So I will not be reading chat so much. So if someone comes in and they ask a question, feel free to answer. If they're a jerk, make sure to make fun of them for being stupid. As we all know, stupid people need to be made fun of. Oh, actually, I'm supposed to laser my head? Shit. Was I supposed to laser my head yesterday or today? We are on Friday. Okay, so Thursday night I was supposed to. Wednesday I was supposed to. I don't know if I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I don't think I don't think I lasered my head last night. Fuck it. So we don't have to do it tonight, but Friday we should. Did I laser my head yesterday, guys? I don't think I did. Did I? I don't think so. Shit. Do I laser my head now? You know what? Why not? The only thing I have going for me right now is my looks. If I lose my hair, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. All right, now we're looking especially special. Someone's watching this right now and like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? So we'll do it. We'll do an extra one today since I missed yesterday, and then we'll do tomorrow. And here's hoping this doesn't give me the big C. How do I look with all this gear on? Oh my God, this looks like a set, doesn't it? Doesn't this look like almost a costume? Oh my God. Oh my God. And this is the outfit I would need if I were actually a gynecologist. Going back to the conversation, can you imagine? Can you imagine you're stressed out, you're nervous, you're having a bad day, you're wondering if you showered, and then the hot Latin guy comes into the room with this on. All right, I'd like you to spread apart. We're gonna do the exam. Excuse me, let me get this ready. All right, let's go in there. What have you been eating? Oh my God. If I saw you coming at me, I'd be like, no. If you didn't last night when I was watching, because I was hoping you wouldn't double down like you just did. This is who I am, Freeway. This is who I am. Oh my God, dating profile stuff. Hi, I'm Bernardo. I'm single. I live in Manhattan. Oh my God. Would you date me? Would you date me? Hi, I'm Bernardo. I have to have this in holding Rocky in one arm and Mochi on another arm. Hi, I'm a Sagittarius. What are they still doing the Sagittarius thing, right? I honestly would never date a woman who took all that shit seriously. The minute I hear a woman start talking about her sign, or she's so much of a Capricorn, or that's such a Capricorn, or that's such a Sagittarius thing to say, I'm fucking out. I am out. I could never, ever be with a woman who takes that shit seriously and then brings it up in random conversation. No. What about you? How do you feel about the whole like astrology thing? Is that a red flag for you or not? Or are you one of those women? Are you such a Libra? Let me know. You're streaming multitasking is the best. Donated $20. You didn't donate shit. That's not how it works. But those ears perk up when she says I'm a Gemini, right? I have no, if that's a joke, I don't get it. No. Any astrology sign whatsoever. Any astrology sign whatsoever. A woman pulls that out on the first date, I lose interest immediately. Fucking immediately. I cannot date this woman. I cannot have a conversation with this woman. I will never have sex with her. I don't want to impregnate anyone, any woman who thinks like, astrology is a real thing that controls all of us. That is one of my red flags. Twins, twins, twins. I mean, I'm gonna leave that joke alone. I have a joke for that. I'm not gonna say the joke. Where are we at here? Those ears perk up when it's Gemini. Well, we have the same birthday. I'm surprised by commonality sometimes. I can be snarky too. It's a Sagittarius thing. Susan, don't fuck with me. How dare you? People say Gemini is crazy because of the twin sign. I don't know if anything about astrology. You don't need to know anything about it. You don't need to know anything about it. When you hear about it, run. When Gemini, I think we think, and we think fast. Sure. My mom's a Gemini. She's a 2 of mines. Can you tell us more about astrology? I'm sold. June baby. Susan, yes, my whole family are June bugs. Nardio, what did the aliens put on your head? The thing. Touch cat ears. Cat ears touched. 3 birthdays in 3 weeks. Here's Jesus. You guys go in. Your family goes into heat around the same time, huh? So. So November is when your family gets into heat. Huh. For me, I always wondered if I would have a whole bunch of September kids, considering the best way to celebrate New Year's is in bed with someone. I always figured if I ever have a big old family of kids, a lot of them would be born in September. My mom's Gemini. That's dang expensive. Some birthdays are the best. Winter birthdays, not so much. Is that red light for hair growth? It is. That to stop those people from reading my mind. What's going on? It's expensive. And only had life one. No, only had one baby. My parents responded for my birthday. Same for my husband. Have you seen any improvement in that using that? I don't know. Right, I think my comment was blocked, probably. A birthday and 2 brothers in November, 9 months, my dad's birthday anniversary. I was poor before I got to get together. So yeah, we were blocked together. Trees on the naughty list, congrats. I'm curious how it works with the naughty words and all that, honestly. I'm very curious how it works with all the naughty stuff. If this was a chat that encouraged spicy conversation, I'm really curious how I would maybe I'd have to shut moderation off totally. But like I see other YouTubers live streams, and it is almost the only live streams I've seen worse than YouTube are like Rumble live streams. Rumble live streams, yo. It's like war crimes in there. It's glorious. It's fucking glorious. But I've seen plenty of YouTube live streams where shit is crazy. I am wondering if this was one of the spicier sorts of channels and whatnot. Like, would I have so many of my favorite people have their comments blocked all the time? Although most of those busy live streams, no one reads the conversation from the masses. It's just super chat territory. That said, even super chats get fucking crazy. And then the best part is whenever I go back to the end of the stream and I see like the messages that were like hidden, 99% of the time they're completely innocent. Every once in a while there's a little bit of spicy innuendo, but for the most part you're all very tame. I'm cleaning up some mistakes and making some other mistakes. This is fucking annoying. Where are we at here? We don't say anything bad, likely story. You definitely do medicine in your hands. Or you could definitely do medicine in your hands. You're so steady. Unlike a finger paints, you're good for me. My hands used to be so much steadier. So much steadier. Now as I'm getting older, they're a lot shakier. And then my body, anytime my sugar is out of whack, I'm not eating right, I'm stressed out, I shake. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but there are quite a few nights on stream where I randomly cut the stream off early. It's because I get the shakes. I don't know why. Where are we at here with this timer? I feel like this is like 6 minutes still. Jesus. It would be like we don't exist. Are you wearing hair growth? Are you wearing hair growth? God, kids, learn how to write. I can't write properly, and you guys make me feel like a true writer. Where are we at here? There's a naughty list, see finger pains, wearing hair growth. I watched true crime and I blocked on, and I watched true crime and I blocked on a channel that I hardly ever watch. So I wonder what I did say. Your husband is going on random live streams on your account, and he's like, you know what? Fuck all those people. They need to die. Those people all need to fucking die. And here you are, super nice, super chill, and then your husband's on there. They kill them all and let God sort them out. You know what? I'm glad that bitch died. Blah, 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 blah. You don't know it. You don't know it. But your comments are like my comments. I think there's some part of YouTube where you can go in and see all of your likes and all of your comments. You might want to go through your stuff and make sure your husband isn't on there trolling crash victims, making fun of mass shooting survivors, isn't making racial jokes and shit. The way you and Susan are banned, I swear to God, you are like both hidden, awesome, hilarious, racist monsters on the internet. And I'm only sad that you hide your true hateful beauty from me. Although, if you guys encourage me to be the toxic bastard, I know you both are, considering how badly you're blocked, I would probably have like only you two watching, and I'd be completely hidden for the rest of YouTube. I am assuming you are both horrifically horrible outside of my chat. Here you are, pro everything that makes everybody cringe, and I love it.
I love it. I love it. I have fantasies about how naughty you both are off screen. You know, and that's coming out a little bit wrong, but you're going to hold on to that. We're going to hold on to that and embrace it. I'm having fantasies of how naughty you two are off chat and off stream here. That you're getting banned this hard. What are you doing? I think about that sometimes. Got a super chat here. 690. Nice. Thank you for the 69, Susan. I very much appreciate it and enjoy it. Thank you very much. And my head is cooked. Thank you for the 69s. Guys, if you want to ever support me, I'll appreciate all the 69. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate you, Susan. All right. All right, here. True crime is blocked. I don't really chat except here and now in trouble. I answer at least questions sometimes. That's the main thing I would say. I would like to do that. Maybe that's what got the cuffs. What is that? Shakes are terrible. Happens to me. You need some butterscotch candy or some juice case and your sugar goes low. Mine does that sometimes. I just seen I was the top message. Hate that feature. Oh, I like that feature. It gets people to chat more. Smarty pants. That was so kind. Well, we'll all be blocked now. You know what's funny? YouTube lets a lot of nasty comments go through as long as you're backed by a super chat. All this bullshit about like creating community, say fuck you to someone behind a super chat, it still goes through, I think. I've seen some channels say some shit. But hey. Where did I put this? Rocky, you're so fucking fluffy. Hi. Hi, Rocky. Hi. Give me a sec. What? Oh, shit. Rocky wants attention. Let's catch up on chat. Smarty Pants are so kind. We're all blocked now. No top chat blocks some people. No, top chat blocks some people. So people think you're ignoring them. That's terrible. Really? Really? What is that? I see fan funding. I'll do live chat. All right, we'll put live chat on. Let's see what happens there. Smarty Pants, so kind of. We'll do live chat. We'll see what's up with that. In my experience, there is no difference because I've had live chat on pretty often, and Susan still gets hidden, and so does Freeway. But I'll try on live chat, see if that makes everything a little better. Go ahead, talk about feet, talk about 69ing, talk about those people. Let's see if that goes through. Rocky, you want cuddles, buddy? You want cuddles, buddy? Hi. 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 He is such a cuddle bug. He didn't normally used to be this way. It's ever since shit happened last year, ever since the breakup, he's become a cuddle bug. And I'm okay with it. I'm here for it. But my God, like there's some days I'm working with one hand. Actually trying to get work done with one hand because Rocky just wants to cuddle with me for like an hour and a half or something. He'll fall asleep on me. Then I put him down and he cries. It's fucking adorable, but it's just also like he didn't used to be this way. Again, I kind of wonder if it stems from him missing his little sister and missing Jazz around and all that, but he's become really clingy on me. Do you need a baby sling? That would be fucking adorable. How adorable would it be to have Rocky sticking out of a baby sling? Although I would look like 10 bajillion times a loser to the guys who watch this and like, why are you hugging why are you hugging a cat, man? Why are you hugging a cat? It's fucking gay, man. Little. Also, I'm actually looking at the stream now. Look at how gigantic Rocky looks on me. He looks like a 3-month-old, doesn't he? As big as this cat is in comparison to my body, doesn't this look like an act like size-wise a fucking child? And again, he's the runts of the litter. That's the best part. Rocky was noticeably smaller than all of his siblings. I would love to see what the larger cats look like. Could you imagine a 20-pound Rocky? Could you honestly imagine a 20-pound Rocky? 22-pound Rocky? Like, huge cat. He's down here, all the way up here, trying to get loves. Also, now I'm getting hot. You're getting brushies tomorrow again. You're getting brush. He's falling asleep. All right, buddy. I'm gonna get some stuff. Come on. Lay down. Good boy. This is why I didn't wear a black shirt tonight. It's top chat to mine. You need a baby sling. In the top corner, you have to click the 3 dots and change it from top to all chat. Sometimes I forget. Okay, he's a toddler. He is big. I think you should move a painting underneath your fingernail polish. It makes the scene pop more. I'm gonna put like little hearts here for Valentine all across this white area. I might add another shelf or 2 over here, but there's gonna be some hearts here. But yeah, this is the cat area. Sometimes there's like a Valentine tree or a Christmas tree, depending on the holiday or whatnot. But as you can see, the space is taken in the best possible way it could be taken. Like, I have a cat tree in my apartment, but it is so tiny that it doesn't really, they can't really lay down on it properly. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring the cat tree and put it over here in this corner. But yeah, my space is too small to have like a good cat tree. I wish I had a real space. My eyes are starting to get really tired from using the glasses and the magnifiers. I'm gonna put some eye drops in a second. Kevin's the cat spot. Kevin says fair. Jojo, unknowingly I bought 2 runt Wheaten Terriers. When I seen how big they could be, it scared me to think I could have had a huge dog. Jojo, this is a cool dog, so pretty. I don't know what those are, but it sounds interesting. Let's go over here for a second. Cute cat. Hello, Jesus. The cat is very cute.
Um, have you ever seen the movie Speed Racer 2008? I did, and I was disappointed by it. They said they will be live 12. Wait, I was lucky to have them. Just awesome. What's up, chat? Hello, Con. Cat licking itself. That's what cats do. Susan Shepherd's great. You know, with the hair helmet, those glasses, you kind of look like you're in Tron. Yeah, actually, you're right. Haven't thought of that movie in forever. Yes, big dogs are hard. Yeah. I wanted big dogs until I moved into this tiny space, and then I found out how short their lives are.
dogs do get dementia. Oh God, that's I never knew that, and I didn't want to know that. I did not know dogs get dementia. I did not want to know that. Jesus Christ, that's a sad thing to think about. Oh, oh.
Nardio's hair looks very nice tonight. Must be from the interviews. Usually you get the left side, just the left of the bed. Does my hair normally not do it for you? Gonna make me all self-conscious here. No, just left bed is good too. You know, actually, I was actually starting to like. I used to be so OCD about my hair, like it always have to be brushed. And recently, just somewhat recently, I started feeling good about kind of like the bedhead look. Now I'm like, shit. You're crushing my soul here. What's going on here? His hair looks nice, Susan. Yes, it does look very nice. That helmet works, I bet. My hair is still fitting pretty badly. I think it's kind of helping, but I don't know. Susan just noticed a neighbor is walking. Huge Doberman, very handsome, nice. And I'm scared to hell to go check my mail. Oh. Do you think your neighbors don't take care of the dog properly? Is it not on a leash? I'm wondering how many comments to get hidden. I think you get like 5 or 6 hidden a night sometimes. I mean, quite studious, I have to say. They're letting their autistic 15-year-old walk it. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, fuck. That's so bad.
Jesus. See, this is what makes me nervous about getting the fuck out of here, because no matter where you go, there are idiots and assholes everywhere. So you want to leave or you don't want to leave? I want to leave someplace to someplace nice. I don't want to go deal with shitty neighbors. I don't want to go deal with like the BS I deal with here. You know what? I don't want to talk about that tonight. Relaxing the other night. I don't want to talk about that. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hello. Oh. I'm gonna have eye strain tomorrow. I know it. I had a little bit of eye strain today since I started fucking around with that. This is so good for getting the tiny details. This is so good for helping me get like the close ups and like get what I want to get out of these guys. And since my vision's failing, which is weird to live with, it's harder and harder for me to like aim the brush properly, and my depth perception is breaking, which is like, wonderful. So these new glasses are great, but this morning I woke up and it felt like someone was jabbing my goddamn eyes last night. There's a bunch of chat here I got to catch up on. I'm so sorry, guys. Seems like I missed a lot of chat. Looks like people are going to bed. Oh, no, everyone's going to bed. I got an early morning, says Susan. Freeway, also, Joe just passing out. Have a good night, everybody. Sorry I've been so focused. I apologize, but I hope we had a good chat with each other. What's going on here? Oh man, I'm so behind. I'm so sorry. Especially with the gynecologist glasses, we can't see your pretty face. Well, I won't be using the gynecologist glasses that long. I just wanted to get some close-up details on these guys, and it's really frustrating because as I fix one thing, I fuck another one up. I'm using the wrong brush, and my hands aren't as steady. It's late and I'm tired, but I'm pushing through because I really want to bring these guys to where I think they should be. Again, they're totally playable now, but they're so close to being crazy. Let's still catch up on here. So I still can't believe they let a fucking autistic adult person like who misbehaves walk a dog. That's scary. That's insane. More afraid of the kid than the dog in general. Unpredictable. Jesus Christ. I live in a few bad places. Yeah, bad. I live in a few places that never had neighbors I was confident in. Yeah, my neighbors used to be okay, but besides a chain smoker, but things have gone really south in this apartment building. And from what I've been reading about New York City, like stuff, it's just gotten worse and worse. There's no sense of community anymore here. It's heartbreaking. And then all the older, nicer people who lived in my building died or left because all the new assholes moved in. All right, where are we at here? So you want to leave or don't want to leave? Shame because I'm such a cool neighbor. Freeway. Okay, I read from this. At some point I move and I'm scared of scorpions. Seriously, I don't know anyone but me who doesn't have them. Jesus Christ. Susan, do you have scorpions where you live? I had one once in the middle of the kitchen floor. I foamed it with an easy off oven cleaner, made it mad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Scorpions and cats and dogs. Oh my God, that is not that. I would seal my house up. I would look for every nook and cranny they would possibly come in. You have to be eventually able to stop those little bastards from coming in. Freeway, dang, I started watching you, Nardio, because you were painting, so I'd paint. I stalled, but you're a leader. I'll pick it up again. Don't stop being an influencer. We all need breaks every once in a while. Honestly, Freeway, I found myself a while ago really loving it when I was taking a break from painting on stream and just chatting. Like there was a point last year when the YouTube channel really started popping off and we're getting tons of viewers, where the chat was so active, and I was being asked these questions and I'd give these long answers to them. People seemed into it. It was a nice break. And honestly, I would like a little break from the streaming. I hope people are chatty on Valentine's Day, because again, I have all these wonderful decorations up. It'd be kind of cool to have the lights dim, rest my eyes a bit, and just chat. I'd like that. There's nothing wrong with taking breaks from painting. I've done it quite a few times. But now that I have this channel, it's just like painting is kind of like become mostly it. So I don't know. Don't feel bad about it. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hopefully you're enjoying the what is it called, the sound machine I have going on too.
Susan I, Texas has scorpions, but that's when we lived in the country. The outskirts, everywhere has them. I've heard break ground also where citrus farms are. Ray, what do you paint? Yes, I think there you get stirred up, and I need to show that one in the house. A way to get room to the floor. Ceramic show jokes my mom did. A few pieces of my childhood got lost sometimes with the plate. Oh, that's really sweet. Susan, I too ruined the floor with easy off and dripped on the oven floor. I was white linoleum turned purple. Live and learn. Freeway is really cool. I always love the Christmas trees people make. I think Nardio did a cup you mentioned. I did do a cup. I was going to do something. Actually, at a local craft store, they still have a bunch of Christmas decorations you could paint, like cups and little trees and all that. And I really wanted to do it, but money is tight. Money is tight. I did really enjoy the process of painting the cup. All that said, putting my cups in the oven to bake smelled like hell. And then, like a week later, my cat's cup broke, and I felt so heartbroken because I loved it. I still have the Halloween pumpkin mug though, so I'll bring that. I really wanted to get like a Christmas mug to paint. I would love to have a holiday mug for all the holidays that I've painted on stream and then like drink on stream, but with everything happening this year, I still don't feel comfortable getting too much more stuff. Trust me, I want to. Trust me, I want to. Like the sales they have going on at the craft store near me, I think last I checked, they still had the nutcrackers for sale. They still had the Christmas houses for sale that you paint yourself, and I want them. But again, money is an issue. Will I be here in 3 months is an issue. And then space, where do I put all this shit, is a huge issue. Learn, I think, cup. Do I hear a fish tank, Lucifer? Yes, I have a noise machine going on. There's a Verizon tower over my, and it's driving me crazy. Same, I'd love a wheel, but no space here. I recently saw somebody on the internet with a spinning wheel, a spinning like grinder wheel, and he would grab pebbles and like grind them all down with various different types of like sandpaper on there or something like that, and they turn from like basic pebbles to these gorgeous stones. And he would do this in his backyard, and like, oh, I would love that hobby so much. I would love that hobby so much. Just grinding them all down into the shapes you want, turning them into certain, oh my God. Oh, there's just too many cool hobbies out there. There are just too many cool hobbies out there. There's, oh my God. And you just don't, like, you'd have to be like some trust fund baby who genetically fucked yourself in a way where you can't fall asleep to have all the time to do all the cool hobbies. I want to learn how to play guitar. I've always wanted like an acoustic guitar and electric guitar. And then they had like Rocksmith you can get on Steam. I would love to get Rocksmith and an electric guitar and like play that. It's such a cool thing. Oil painting, oh my God, I would love to get into oil paint. I did a little bit when I was in college and I loved it. Drawing, oh God, there's just too many hobbies. There's too many hobbies. All right, my eyes are starting to die, so I think I'm gonna start calling it soon here. Do I hear fish tanks? I would love a wheel with no space. I think a noise machine. That sounds like my fish tank, but my own noise machine. Fish, but prettier. I have early morning, so I'll say goodnight, Jojo. Good night, Susan, if I missed you already. Pre-ad, listen to Extreme Winter. The Extreme Winter winds were relaxing. I'm so happy you put me onto that. I can't have silence. I love silence, but yeah, recently I don't have it anymore. Susan, right behind you. Susan, sleep like princess. See you then, night. I'm gonna say night. How big is your apartment? I've seen some micro. This is a very tiny apartment. Not quite micro, but it's close. I'm really close to having a micro apartment. Night freeway night, and then we had stupid chat, and we are caught up on chat. All right, let's turn this around and see what hidden messages we have before we call it. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I bet we have a lot. Although it's kind of funny to do the hidden messages without Susan here, because let's be honest, they're mostly going to be Susan and Freeway. So we've had one super chatter tonight who was super duper awesome. Really, we had two super chats tonight. We had Susan with the 69, and we had, oh my God, this is great. Do we have a bunch of hidden messages? I bet we do. First hidden message, Susan, Aaron, nice finger. After clearing so many of Susan's message, you think YouTube would give her a bit of a pass, but no. Next hidden message, freeway. Oh my God, I'm right. And oh, by the way, I move fine. Where are we at here? Next hidden message, Kristen. Oh, sexy. Next hidden message, Susan. Again, yes, I resent anyone coming in at me in a hazmat suit to do my pap. Next one, freeway. I swear to God, I knew it was going to be these two. I've seen a lot of things, but this is the first time for me. Congratulations, it's been the first time for us ladies tonight. Nice. Next hidden message, freeway. Oh my God, they're not even saying anything bad. Have it be on the naughty list with the legend Susan. That was hidden. Her sarcastic response to YouTube muting her is hidden. That is so insane. Susan, once again, thank you so much for the 69 super chat. I appreciate it. Oh my God, I am more tired than I thought I would be. Today was draining. I slept horribly last night, and today was draining. Putting serious thought into taking some like extra sleeping meds to help me go through the night. And that's it. Not many hidden messages. All right, friends, we got a bunch of miniatures painted. We got a whole bunch of tiny details done. We got some super chats. We had some fun stuff happen. I'm going to call the stream tonight. I hope you're all doing amazing. I hope you have a great night's sleep. Happy Friday. Hope you have an amazing weekend if I don't see you again. Hope you have an amazing Valentine. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I really would appreciate it. And I hope you're all doing better than me. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. And I'll be back online tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at 12:30. Tomorrow when it turns into Saturday at 12:30 a.m. on Saturday. We're doing Saturday scratch offs. So if you want to hang out as we do scratch off tickets, go buy yourself some scratch off tickets tomorrow. So tomorrow night we can do scratch offs, and then on Saturday, Valentine's Day, I'm doing an all-day stream. And then at 11:30 p.m. on Saturday night, we're going to do more scratch offs. So if you guys want to hang out and see if any of us actually make any money in life, stick around. I hope you do amazing. Wait, we got a Nardio in chat. See you then. Have a good night, Freeway. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the hidden messages, the naughty hidden messages that weren't even naughty. I appreciate you and hope you have a good night. Wish you the best over there. And for everyone else, have a good night. Bye. See you.